Here we go with the second and last WarCraft 3 game of today. Once more, Lin against Fly. Also, make sure to check out the WC website for all the results of the WarCraft 2 tournament, and also be able to download the replays, www.wcg.com. You can download the replays there pretty much within 10 minutes after every map. So whatever game you want to see again or from the other groups, I mean, we got Remind and TH battling it out in one of the groups. We got GroupB and Focus battling it out in another group, including Nicker and Longwalk, two very good players, and perhaps even potential threats to one of those two great orc players. So make sure to check out the website. But for now, here we go with this great orc mirror.
Yeah, we got Lin in red at the 10 o'clock position. We got Fly in the blue around the 4 o'clock position, and we got some standard openings, building an altar first to get out those heroes. We'll see what happens from there. Yeah,
the start is definitely going to be very the same. Most likely both players are going to completely shut off their base as well. So the Blade Master can't go in, he can't actually harass. Lately I've seen actually a few new tricks. We already knew that Blade Master could bump over Moonwells, but apparently you can bump through everything as long as you pick like drop an item. But I'm not sure if we're going to see that. It would surprise me because it's always fairly risky. But we could see something nevertheless. What I think most likely we're going to see from Lin is what I mentioned. He's going to try to creep the gold mine straight away and hope for a good item. It's good, but it's also risky, and it gives you a really strong item, but it doesn't give you that much experience. So perhaps he's just going to open up with the Goblin Laboratory, and yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, how important do you think it is to block off an orc person's base? I mean, is it pretty crucial to harass, or what do you think?
Yeah, it's not only to keep your peons alive during the attack. It also would slow your lumber economy down a lot, and even more importantly, if you both players have a level 3 Blade Master fairly easy, it's going to be so hard to keep your Spirit Lodge alive at tier 2 because it's such a vulnerable building. Also, the Bestiary is, I mean, to a level 3 Blade Master, it falls pretty much. As long as you don't have a Shadowhunter, there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. So. Completely closing your base it's almost a must.
Yeah, we've got both players choosing the Blade Master in standard openings.
A problem with, I mean, there are maps where you can get away with a normal base, but Terran Ascent, because I mean, I mentioned it before, it's such a long map that most likely both players are creeping on their own side of the map at first, and you can get level 3 really fairly easily. And a level 3 Blade Master is just incredible fast, incredible powerful, and then it's definitely going to your enemy's base, and you don't want to have a level 3 Blade Master in your base during attack. You're going to lose way too much. So on Terran Stand, there's pretty much no other way than shutting off your base, and that's what we can see Lin doing here, and we see Fly doing the same at the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, so we have Fly scouting Lin, seeing what he's doing. Lin didn't actually scout, so he's just choosing not to scout him. That's part of his game plan, I don't know. But
that's interesting. One thing you have to mention on Terran Stand is that the trees are pretty far away, so your lumber harvesting is not as good as, like, for example, on Turtle Rock or Echo Isles, where the trees are a lot closer. Having that in your mind, you could say, like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to keep all my peons at home. I'm not going to waste one on scouting. I'm pretty sure he's going to do the same thing as I am anyway, so I guess that's the thought behind it, but still it's risky.
And we got Fly from the small creep, got the +3 of agility compared to the +3 mantle. So that's definitely a better item. We got some peon harass trying to steal the creep there.
Okay, even though he tried to get the last hit on the creep, even though he did not manage to do that. He did steal a little bit of time though, so Fly is definitely ahead right now. He also has a lot better items. Yeah. We can even hear a round of applause for that. Lin having a really terrible drop with the Blade Master. That is the worst drop you can imagine. The Ring of Protection being, I wouldn't say useless, but it's pretty much useless. You don't want. Okay, now he gets a really bad tome as well. The Mantle of Intelligence is not something you really need on the Blade Master.
I mean, he decided not to even pick it up. So.
Yeah, and he's pretty furious. I mean, I'm sure he's not too happy about this. The Claws of Hate isn't the best item either, but it's already a lot better than the Ring of Protection. But that slips of Agility +3. Wow, that Blade Master is running really low using Windwalk, and now he will use a Healing Salve to heal up. That's so typical Fly. You will always see him do that. I mean, he never wants to do something at 50 HP. Everything has to happen on 20 or below.
He's a risky player, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he sure is. He picks up the boost of speed. I'm sure Lin is going to do the same. We can see the first major difference actually. Lin, because he did not scout, wasn't actually sure if Fly was heading over to his base as soon as he grabbed the Goblin Laboratory, and that actually prevented him from creeping Goblin Merchant, I should say, that he wanted to creep. Now he didn't dare to do it because he had no idea about Fly's Blade Master, and right now he's really quite behind in experience. I mean, he's going for the Goldmine Creep. They don't give that much experience. I mean, it's okay. It does give a better item. No, okay, wow.
Still bad items for
That's
for
really unlucky for Lin, and this is actually, I mean, items are important in Orc Mirror, but I always believe that there are things that are more important. But when you get such bad items as Lin is getting right now, I mean, then it's gonna get actually really tough to win a micro war. We can see the level 3 Blade Master already. Wow, critical strike going off straight away. Lin is gonna lose runs right now. This is a very, very promising start for Fly.
Yeah, I mean, Fly has got the better items. He's already level 3, so there goes one grunt down already, and that's definitely crucial in Orc Mirror, right?
Yeah.
Taking down one grunt early on in the start. I mean, how important is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not game breaking, but it's important. Grunts are 200 gold, so fairly expensive, but there is really not too much Lin can do. The Blade Master level 3 is just such a strong hero. It's such a mobile hero. I mean, you can't even take him down easily. Wow, standing over a Wand of Illusion, trying to perhaps cancel a couple of healings off, but Lin didn't have any going on. But it's just so hard for Lin right now to keep his grunts alive. He's still at that level 2 Blade Master with no items at all, while Fly is at level 3 Blade Master. He took down one grunt already, and wow, this is so comfortable for Fly to be in this position right now.
Yeah, Fly is definitely in the driver's seat right now. I mean, he's got everything he's wanted, got the good drops, got the hero advantage, so he's definitely in good shape for now.
Tries to enter the base of Lin, but that's not possible because he shut off his base. There we go, the level 2 Blade Master sees the remaining grunts. I think Fly could just attack that one grunt and it will be stuck instantly. Yeah, there we go, he's going for that grunt straight away. He's on a little bit of focus fire, but he's going to definitely be able to take that grunt really fast. One grunt of Fly lying a really bit low. Is he going to be able to deny the grunt? No, he doesn't. So that's 2-0 and grunt kills already. Almost 3-0 right now. Wow, what a massacre over here.
That is definitely not good for Lin, losing 3 grunts to none. That is definitely impressive by Fly right there.
Wow. I mean, 1 grunt is okay, 2 grunts is great, 3 grunts is unreal. There's pretty much no way that Lin can win the tier 2 exchange right now. As soon as the Shadow Hunter comes out, I mean, it's still gonna come down to a good hex and a good speed scroll. But if you only have 1 grunt, you just have so little. I mean, it's not so much about the damage output, but it's also about actually like having something to take off a couple of blows. I mean, now all he has right now is his heroes. As soon as his own Blade Master would be under fire, which is gonna be, oh, we have some famous spectators over here. See GroupB,
players' forces are under
perhaps having a small break after this game. We saw he's starting off with a 1-0 lead. I believe it was against Nicker, I'm not sure about that. But I mean, this is oh wow, that happened.
Quite a nice item though.
That happens that helps a little bit for Lin. Picks up pretty much the best item you can hope for, besides the boost of quite a lot. But nevertheless, I mean, he's down 3 grunts, and other than, I mean, this is a great item, but it's also nice to have some damage output items on your Blade Master, or at least circlets, and he doesn't have any of them. Does have appearance being used, but the Blade Master was out of range, and he does not manage to steal it, but he was very close.
Yeah, we'll see if a Tome of EXP drops and see what happens here. It could be game-changing. No, Tome of Agility, so it doesn't matter.
He picks it up on the Shadow Hunter though, so not on the Blade Master. Would have been better. Then we can see the Blade Master hitting one of the grunts once more. That grunt being very low. Shadow Hunter of Fly joining in. First Hex was going off, so most likely Lin is at least going to lose one more grunt. One Raider joins in, but that Raider has to be careful. I mean, there we go. Speed Stroke being used. That grunt still being alive. No, not anymore.
Another
Critical
grunt,
strike. Wow, and that actually Fly's Blade Master is running fairly low on HP right now, but Lin doesn't have that much damage output. Wow, he has to be careful, but you can see that, oh, what a strong Blade Master, almost level 4. That Raider taking a lot of damage right now, once more Hex going off. Lin trying to do some damage on Fly's Blade Master, but wow, this is just, what a game by Fly so far.
Fly needs to be careful with his Blade Master, but Fly's lost 4 grunts now and a Raider. I mean, Fly's playing very, very good against Lin.
Now he has to be a little bit careful, because without the Blade Master you lose so much of your damage output. Speed Scroll being used by Fly. Wow, nice blocking actually by Lin. This is, oh my god, that was very nice. Not sure if he has enough mana for the Hex. There we go. So this might be actually very good for Lin if he's going to be able to take down the Shadow. Blocking once more. Wow, another Hex going off, but he can just shoot him with the Shadow Hunter right now. I think Fly is going to try to suicide his Shadow Hunter into the creeps, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do so. We're going to find out anytime soon. There. Hex going off once more, slow being casted. Oh, nicely done by Lin, actually surrounding the Shadow Hunter and taking down the Shadow Hunter of Fly. This was very well played by Lin, but nevertheless, he's still in a very tough position, but that was good at least.
Yeah, I mean, killing the Shadow Hunter, I don't know how big that is, but it's definitely an improvement from the beginning of the game, and they're both around the same food still after how much Lin has lost, so
picking up a Scroll of the Beast. It's a good item as long as the Spirit Walkers don't have Disenchant energy yet. Wow, that grunt has to be very careful. Raiders coming in as well first, and Snare going off. Fly just being on the offensive right now despite not having a Shadow Hunter, and that just shows in what kind of position he is.
Fly's being very, very aggressive right now, always staying on lane, not letting him creep because he knows he has the advantage and he's ready to fight.
One more Snare going off, that Raider running very low. There's no healing wave yet for Lin, so there's nothing he can do to keep that Scroll of the Beast being used, so he is going to have some nice damage output right now. 2 radius for Lin, focusing the Spirit Walker. I mean, of course, the Spirit Walker takes extra damage. Actually, this is not too bad for Lin. Lin actually getting really back. Perhaps Fly has been a little bit overconfident. Oh, Lin has to be careful right now. The Shadow Hunter coming in. Oh, and he uses Windwalk just in time. Wow, that Spirit Walker of Fly running low as well, using a healing salve, and the 2 Spirit Walks from Lin are out of range. That front running low. Wow, that's going off. Wow, actually Lin is really finding his way back into this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're both bringing peons, they're bringing everything they have into this fight. And Lin is doing actually a very good job from being behind her so early on. So many weak units. And there goes the heal wave, healing him up, but he needs to watch the Blade Master right here.
One more Raider falls down. Lin using 2. Wow, look at that Shadow Hunter from Lin. Lin is going on the offensive while having so low HP, having no mana on his heroes and being low HP. I think after killing like 1 or 2 more pions, he should just back off to his own base right now, regenerate. And wow, that was actually a great fight by Lin. A little overconfident by Fly, actually, to think that he would be able to take that fight without his second hero. I mean, his Blade Master was far superior to Lin's Blade Master, but that was a little bit too much. Also, the pions contributing a lot to that fight. And actually, this game is, I mean, I would still say it's looking a lot better for Fly, but that was good for Lin. And Lin has one thing up on Fly right now, and that is the amount of experience that he has on his Shadow Hunter, as we can see.
Yeah, that's definitely important. I mean, Fly does have the level 4 Blade Master, but definitely a level 3 Shadow Hunter is going to be more important in those late game fights.
And we shouldn't forget, the longer this game goes, the more crucial that Vampiric Aura is going to go. Wow, this is risky by Lin, actually. I'm not sure if I would like to get my Blade Master that low. Oh, a great item for Fly once more, picking up a Potion of Greater Mana. But the Shadow Hunter is not even close to level 3. He does still have the creeps at his natural expansion left, so he's going to be able to, if he would take all the experience on his Shadow Hunter, he's going to be able to get his own Shadow Hunter up to level 3. But nevertheless, the longer this game goes, the more crucial that Vampiric Aura is going to become.
Yeah, that is definitely helping him regain his HP, and Fly is definitely getting the better items, but the Vampiric Aura is definitely making this harder for him to push.
Sappers. Wow, interesting. Perhaps going to go for a barrel kill. Fly actually has no idea what's going on. I'm not sure if... Okay, you can actually walk it down the voodoo lines. Wow, if he would actually manage to take down 2 barrels, that would be really, really great. There we go. Sapper being us. No, he doesn't. Takes down the voodoo lines and takes down the 1 barrel. I mean, yeah, it was definitely probably worth it. We can see Lin
definitely worth the gold. I mean, he took down... He's down a 49 out of 40 right now, so he's got to build at least 2 burrows to break food.
Almost level 3 on the Shadow Hunter from Lin. I'm not sure. He has to be like really, really close. I'm not sure if he should be on the offensive side though. He doesn't have a mana potion as far as I know, as we can see Lin has, or Fly. I mean, interesting. Fly having 2 Kodo-Bees on his army while he's just at 46 supply. I mean, Kodo-Bees, okay, there we go, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. Level 4 on the Blade Master, but still the Blade Master, despite having a Vampiric Aura, having no damage, having no items at all to boost his damage output. 46 supply for Fly.
Yeah, I mean, Fly is still level 2 Shadow Hunter. He did pick up a heal scroll at the shop, so that'll definitely help later on in the battle, but he definitely needs to creep in. Lin is doing a good job of coming in here and trying to distract him right here.
Lin having 49 supply, but no Kodo-Bees. I mean, that's definitely not a situation where you want to go offensive. Oh, he's actually going to try to steal off this creep. He's going to be able to do it. Yeah, there we go. He does creep it up, and he picks up the item as well. Wow, great job by Lin right there. I mean, the item is not that great, but you can sell it. He's still in low up. He's still in no upkeep, so he can get the full amount of money for his item, or at least 50% the normal. He's not losing anything because he's 700 supply at Lin. I'm not sure if he's actually producing 1 more burrow. I hope he does, because he's definitely going to need to open his own supply up, because he's going to need a Kodo-Bees at the next fight. Without a Kodo-Bees, there's absolutely no way that he's going to win the fight.
Yeah, this is like the game we saw earlier, Happy and said. They're both just going to sit at 50, get some armor and weapon upgrades, and then push out when they're ready and have enough gold and stack the items. So I think we're going to see a little bit more creeping, but Terranistan is a smaller map, and all the creeps are almost gone, like we said earlier, so they're going to have to fight or just wait around for one another.
It's going to be a level 3 Shadow Hunter for Fly as well. Unless the Blade Master is going to prevent some more experience, but he does not. Nice items on that Shadow Hunter. Lin actually managed to pick up 1 more ring at the left bottom of the map. I think that was his 4th ring, or at least the 3rd ring of the game. So unlucky with the rings.
Maybe Fly should go to the casino night. He's getting all the good items.
Yep. But still, both players being on the same amount of supply. Fly having a little bit more gold. Lin actually spending some of his gold on probably healing scrolls and also a mana potion, as you can see. He does have 2 mental vigilantes as well, same as Fly, so that works for him. And it's going to be a really interesting fight. Fly actually pushing into upkeep right now, as you can see. 58 supply, and it's going to be serious. I'm curious to see if Lin is going for a double Kodo-Beast just like Fly does. Most likely he will.
Is there a reason for 2 Kodo Beast? I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't stack, but...
No, it doesn't stack, but of course you are always able to devour a unit as long as it's not getting end-snared. But most importantly is the Spirit Link, hitting on your Kodo Beast. I mean, it just distributes so much army. Having a 1k HP, I mean, getting 1k HP extra in your Spirit Linked army helps out a lot in the long run. Lin's still at no upkeep, while Fly's already in upkeep for a while, and that's why Fly is going for the attack right now. His reinforcements has arrived. There we see the extra raider coming in. We can see the other units in the middle of the map coming in, so Lin really has to produce. There we go, he is at 50 out of 60, so he can produce units right now, and he shouldn't wait any second longer.
Yeah, we got Fly ready to fight. He's 58 out of 60, and
he's actually
needs to push now.
Well, he's producing a Witch Doctor, which he wants to have the sentry ward in his base, but Fly is engaging the fight. Lin is down 8 supply. I mean, he does have the base evidence, but still, 8 supply is a lot to overcome in Mirror. Oh, Kodo Beast going up. Distant Gen, no, great end snare by Lin right there. Also using his own Kodo Beast to focus the other, but his Kodo Beast is in vulnerable position. Both Blade Masters being a little bit low. Lin is gonna lose his only Kodo Beast right there. He's blocking one more Raider before going up for Fly. This is looking really, really good for Fly.
One Kodo Beast going down for Lin. He needs to watch that Blade Master is very, very low. He does have an Invuln Claw and a Heal Scroll, but he definitely needs to be careful. We've got one Kodo Beast going down for Fly.
52 supply left for Lin, 54 for Sky, but still there's a lot more HP on Fly's army than there is on Lin's army. You see both Blade Masters doing really a lot of damage. Critical Strike going off anywhere. Nice disenchant on all those units with Spirit Link over there. So those Spirit Walkers from Lin are in a tough position. One Spirit Walker almost falls down. Healing Scroll perhaps going off once more. One more healing wave going off, and wow, great micro by Fly right there, and this looks like Fly's game.
Yeah, this is definitely, he's got 15 supply.
There goes the Blade Master. Level 5 Blade Master falls down, and Lin calls GG. Wow, excellent Orc Mirror by both players right here. I mean, Fly having a really great start. I'm not sure if Lin's decision to not scout in the start was worth it. I mean, he was too afraid to creep the Goblin Merchant straight away because he had no idea where Fly's Blade Master was. That actually managed to get Fly the level 3 Blade Master so much earlier than Lin. I mean, he got 3 grunt kills. Lin actually showing off excellent micro in the middle of the game while also blocking the Shadow Hunter, taking down the Shadow Hunter, but it wasn't enough in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, Fly, like you said, got all the good items. The stab remove was very good, you know, keeping him down. That was pretty cool to see. I mean, Fly played a very, very perfect game, I think.
Yeah, he played excellent, despite being a little bit too offensive when his Shadow Hunter wasn't there. A little bit overconfident that he would actually be able to take that fight as well, but nevertheless, great game by both players. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we see both of these guys in the playoffs nevertheless. And I mean, these are 2 guys to watch out for. The 2nd and 3rd place finishes from last year, and I mean, you can see that Fly's back for more.
Yeah, I mean, Fly he's very, very good right now. I mean, Orc Mirror is definitely, I think, one of his best, if not his best matchup. So, we got Lin on there. Probably a little disappointed, but still in it. So
he's probably disappointed. Probably want to watch the replay, like, what could have done wrong. I mean, I could understand his decision not to scout, but I don't think it's worth it. Here we can see the results of today. We can see Happy has a little surprisingly beating Cat. I mean, we all know what a great player Happy was. I mean, one of the best players in Europe for a really, really long time. But I mean, not being able to practice that much anymore, at least get quality practice. I mean, you would have expected that Cat would come out on top out of that encounter, but he did not. Second game going Fly against Lin. I mean, that was really 50-50, both these guys. I mean, they played a lot against each other in the past. Sometimes Lin wins, sometimes Fly wins. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to see all 4 of these guys in the playoffs, nevertheless.
Yeah, it would be quite a surprise if those are not in the top 8 of these. I mean, they're definitely contenders up there.
Yeah, but it's nice to see Fly in this shape already. Well, that's it for us today. We're going to be back tomorrow with more WarCraft 3. Stay tuned. I'm not sure which game is going to come up next, but I mean, enjoy the show and bye-bye.